Now see, so suppose the length, of the, so also write down that length of the piece of cloth equal to x meter. Okay, I will solve this one. Write down the length of the piece of cloth is x meter. That is the original length. Original length of the piece of cloth equal to x meter, and original cost of cloth y, sorry, rupees y per meter. What is the meaning of rupees y per meter?
That means, sir, in one
Yes,
cost,
in 1 meter cost is
it
rupees.
costs y.
Yes,
Rupees
yes,
y.
rupees y. Now see the question. Now also see the question that the total cost is rupees 200. That means this is the length of the cloth and this is the cost of the cloth. So what is the total cost? X, Y?
X
Yes or no?
into y.
So I don't. According to question, xy equal to 200. Give number 1. Xy equal to 200. Give number 1. Now see the second condition. Now see the second condition. If the piece was 5 meter longer and each meter of cloth cost 2 rupees 2 less, the cost of the piece would have remained unchanged. What is the meaning? That means if suppose original length is x, now the length will be what? Now the length will be x plus 5. Yes or no?
Mm.
Now the length will be your x plus 5. And what is the cost of the each length now? Rupees 2 less. That means now the, yes, it will be y minus 2, because and each meter of cloth cost rupees 2 less. Did you বুঝি পাইছা? মানে কি হৈছে তোমাৰ সোৱা original length to তোমার আছিল x meter, original 1 meter lengthৰ তোমাৰ cost to আছিল rupees y or y per meter. এটা হৈছে if the piece was 5 meter longer, এটা যদি তোমাৰ length of যেটো length আছে তোমাৰ clothৰ এটো যদি x original length করে 5 বেশি হয়, that means 5 meter longer, and the cost decreased by 2 rupees 2. That means if the original cost is y, now the cost will be y minus 2. Did you বুঝিছা?
No, sir.
Now the cost will be y minus 2. Then the what? See this one. The cost of the piece would have remained unchanged. That means কি হবে? এটা কিমান হবে?
200.
200 হ'ব। কাৰণ কি চোৱা যদিও আমি লেন্থ টু ইনক্রিজ কৰো আৰু rupees টু ডিক্রিজ কৰো, কিন্তু টোটাল কষ্ট টু মানে টোটাল তোমাৰ যেটো আছিল পিস অফ ক্লথ আছিল তাৰ যেটো টোটাল কষ্ট আছিল যেটো আগতে যিমান আছিল এতিয়াও হিমান হ'ব, ৰিমেইন আনচেঞ্জ। দ্যাট মিন্স যেটো 200 থাকিব। যেটো বুজিছা?
Oh, sir.
Okay. So what is the next equation? That means x plus 5 into y minus 2 equal to 200. Yes. Now do one thing, solve this. It will be xy, then minus 2x plus 5y 200. Yes.
Yes.
Now we know the value of xy is how much?
200.
200. So put the value. Now see, 200 and 200 will get cancelled, because if you take 200 to the left hand side, it will be 200 minus 200, so it will be get cancelled. So the remaining is 2x plus 5y equal to 0. So you can do one thing, minus 2x, if you take 5y to the right hand side, it will be minus 5y, then minus and minus will get cancelled. So 2x equal to 5y. Now write down x in terms of y. So x will be 5 by 2y. Yes,
Yes, sir.
clear this one. So this is equation number 2. Now put the value of substitute method. Put the value of x in equation number 1. Let me write down, substitute the value of x in equation number 1. We get, put the value 5 by 2 y into y here equal to 200. So 5y square equal to 400. So y square will be your 400 by 5. Y is the rupees, yes or no? So you have to take the positive value because it is the cost of, so the value will be plus minus. Now see, y square will be 400 by 5. So it will be root over 400 by 5. Now see, 400 we can write, uh,
20 square.
if you, yes, 20 square, yes or no?
Hmm.
So it will be, 1 minute, it will be plus minus 20 by root over 5. But you can't take the negative value. Why? Because it is the cost of what? Float. And you have to take the positive one. So y will be 20 root 5. So this is the cost. Now what will be the length of the, what will be the length of the piece of cloth? Just put the value y here. See, in 3. So from 3, x will be 5 by 2 into 20 by root over 5. The 22 10 is 20. So it will be 10 into 5 by root over 5. Now see, 5 we can write 10 into root over 5 whole square by root over 5. Yes. So 1 root over 5 will get
Yes, sir.
cancelled. So it will be 10 root 5 meter. So the length of the original length of the cloth is 10 root over 5 meter, and your cost of the original cost of the cloth will be 20 by root 5 rupees. This one. You can solve this. If you put the value root over 5, then when you solve, it will be 20 by something. Yes or no? Clear?
Yes, sir.
1 minute. Then two, 35, 35. Okay. So now see this one. What is the next question? Well, other question are from your different sector. We have to discuss it. Okay. So this type of question, this is the format of your board paper question. Okay. Is the
Okay.
this format is issued by your CBSE. This year, this may some change will be there. It may be some changes will be there, but 80% will remain same because all the year they are changing something new. Okay, now what is our this one last topic?
Sir, up to exercise 4.3, question number 3.
1.3, question number 3. Point 3, question number 3. Yes,
C complete.
C complete, no? So now all of you see the page number 88. All of you see the page number 88, question number 4. Please see the page number 88 of your NCERT book. See the question number 4. The sum of the reciprocal of Riemann is in 3 years ago and 5 years from now is 1/3. Find its present age. Now see, suppose, right? All of you unmute the sound, mute the sound. Now see this one, the sum of reciprocal Riemann is. So suppose let Riemann, write down, let Riemann present age is, let Riemann present age is x years. Now what will be Riemann's age 3 years ago?
X minus 3.
Yes, Riemann is 3 years ago will be x minus 3 years. And what will be the Riemann age after 5 years?
X plus 5.
Now see, according to the question, the sum of the reciprocal of Riemann is 3 years ago and 5 years from now is 1/3. That means, according to question, reciprocal means what? What is the reciprocal of 2?
1/2.
Yes, 1/2. So, according to question, the reciprocal of sum of the Riemann and your this one. Riemann is 3 years ago and 5 years from now is 1/3. So reciprocal of Riemann is 3 years ago will be x 1/x minus 3, and reciprocal of Riemann is after 5 years. So 1/x plus 5 equal to 1/3. Here all of you this one.
Yes, sir.
From here you can find the value x by cross multiplying it. You can cross multiply, or either you can cross multiply or you can multiply by x minus 3 into x plus 5 in the both side. Yes or no? You can do like this also.
Yes, sir.
When you multiply x minus 3 into x plus 5, here it will be x plus 5 and here it will be x minus 3. It will be 3 into x minus 3 into x plus 5. So it will be x square, sorry, not x square, 2x plus 2. It will be your x square plus 5x minus 3x minus 15. So 2x plus 2, and then it will be your x square minus 2x minus 15.
Sir.
Tell me.
Sir, how it became 3? It was 1/3 earlier.
Yes, it will be 1/3, no? Yes, so it will be, that means now then it will be multiply here, yes or no? Cross multiply to 1. Sorry. So it will be your because why it is, because it is 1/3 now, so it will be multiply here. So it will be your 6x plus 6, and it will be your x square plus 2x minus 15. Now see, when you solve this, it will be x square plus 2x minus 15 minus 6x minus 6 equal to 0. That will be x square 2x minus 6x, so it will be minus 4x, then minus 21 equal to 0. Now we need 21 minus 21, so it will be x square minus 7x plus 3x. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Take common x. So it will be x plus 3 into x minus 7 will be 0. So x will be minus 3 and 7. But x cannot be negative. So you ask his present is Rahman present is. So Rahman present is will be 7 years. Clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
It will be 7. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now see the question number 5. Now see the question number 5. In a class test, sum of Cephali's marks in mathematics and English is 30. Had she
Sir,
got
class test do mon.
huh?
Sir, আমি class test কিমান পাইছো স্যার? আমি class test কিমান পাইছো স্যার?
মই বহি চোৱা নাই ৰ'বা চামহে। Now in a class test, the sum of Cephali's marks in mathematics and English is 30. Had she got 2 marks more in mathematics and 3 marks less in English, the product of their marks would have been 210. Find her marks in the two subjects. Have you answered the question?
Understood.
So suppose Cephali's marks in mathematics is, suppose I will give the hint, you will solve at your home. Suppose marks in mathematics is suppose x. And now see, mathematics and English, what is the total mark? 30, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Now, if Cephali's marks in mathematics is x, then what will be the Cephali's mark in English?
30 minus
30 minus x. So if you have to write down like this, let Cephali's marks in mathematics x, then Cephali's mark in English will be 30 minus x. Okay. Now see, had she got 2 marks more in mathematics, that means if she had got 2 marks more in mathematics and 3 marks less in what? English. That means this is the original marks. Then if she got 3 marks less in English, then product of their marks, that means this one, English and maths. Sorry, maths and English, product of their marks would have been 210. That means x plus 2 into 30 minus 3, it will be 27 minus x, it will be 210. Find our marks in two subjects. That means you have to find x and 30 minus x. Now solve this, it will be 27x minus x square. 2 into 27, 54 minus 200, 2x equal to 210. Now see this one, it will be 27x minus 2x, so it will be 25x minus x square plus 54 minus 210 equal to 0. 25x minus x square. Now if you subtract 54 from 210, 6, it will be 10, 5, 156. 1 minute. Yes. Is correct, 156? Yes, 156. Now multiply by minus sign, it will be x square minus 25x plus 156 equal to 0. Now, break this, it will be x square minus 13x minus 12x. Dipjyoti, mute the sound.
No, sir.
So it will be x minus 13 minus 12 and x minus 13 equal to 0. So it will be x minus 13 into x minus 12 equal to 0. So x will be 13 or x will be 12. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So if now see, if um, her marks in English is 13, then her marks in her marks in maths is 13, then her marks in English will be 30 minus 13. That means 30 minus 13. That means you how much? 17. Yes or no? Now if her marks in maths is 12, then her marks in English will be 13 minus 12. That means 18. Yes or no? So this will be the answer. You get two answers, or no? So I think today we will end the class here. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Try to solve the question number 6. Okay. Try to solve the question number 6. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. What about
Sir, result কেটে দিব।
result? I will give